Hey, I'm happy to be back on Barrett Lake. It's been a full year since I've been out here. And as you can see, the water level is extremely high. With all that rain and snow we had over the winter, all of our reservoirs are filling up, and Barrett Lake is currently the highest I've ever seen it or fished it. So all this terrain, all this shoreline, all this structure, it's all brand new to me. The waters come up, flood all that stuff I used to fish, and now we're out here having an adventure, exploring and trying to figure out where they are and how they want to bite it. I'm out here with my friend Jose today, and hopefully we can get on some of these fish.
There we go, guys. Got a little buzz fish here. See if I can keep him on. There we go, there we go. Starting it off right there. Okay.
Ah, that's so fun. Little topwater buzzbait fish. Nice little bass. Up in this green stuff right here. So we're gonna keep with that little pattern. Stick with that green. Nice one right there. Good to get one right away in the morning. Nothing like a topwater bite.
There we go. There we go, guys. Another one, another one, another one. Oh yeah, get him out of the stuff here. He's running through all these weeds. Yeah. All right, we're starting to find something now. We're starting to get on a little something here. Oh, we smoked it too.
Another nice bass. On that Warbaits BUZZBAIT. Easy in, easy out, man. All right, let's keep plucking away at them here. Trying to find a little something. These are that northern strain bass. Fun fighters, aggressive fish.
There we go, guys. I'm trying to hit them on two sides here, on the Swimjig and the buzzbait. So this one is a Swimjig bass. There we go, a little bigger fish.
They're not always gonna come up and hit that top water, so you got to kind of get them on both fronts here, top and bottom. And there's so much structure right now. There's so many stick-ups and flooded trees that they got to be somewhere. So if they're not hitting the top, they're probably mid-column or on the bottom. There you go, another nice one. The longer fish right here.
There we go. Got another one, guys. Oh, this one's fighting off a little bit. This one's pulling a little harder. Let's take him out to water here. There we go.
Dude, that topwater bite is just hard to beat. It's very hard to beat. There we go, right there. This is such a hard pull for, I don't know, 2-pound fish, 2.5 pound fish. For that small frame, he's quite heavy. Another buzzbait eater right there.
There we go, guys. Better fish. Or he's in the stuff. Either one. There we go, there we go. Let's get him. There we go, there we go, there we go. There we go.
Swimming that Swimjig through that brush. It's the same brush that I'm bringing that buzzbait through, that I'm going right back over it with that Swimjig. Try to get him on that 1-2 punch.
There we go. Good one. There we go, there we go. He got all in the stuff. Steady cranking them though. Don't let them shake off. All right.
Dude, he choked it too. Smoked it. So right now the water is pretty stained. It's like it's kind of like tea. You can kind of see through it a little bit, but I'm using a really bright colored spinnerbait. This is the type of water where you'd want to use something bright like this, especially when the low light conditions, something bright in the dark water to get those bites.
There we go. Oh my God, guys. No way. No way. Hopefully it's a big one. No way, dude. Oh, he shook. Hey, there it is. Still on there. Crazy. Dude. Look at that. Mouthful of.
Look at that mouthful of stuff. Again, I'm looking top, middle, and bottom, and I'm casting out, you know, kind of offshore here. It's about 10 foot off this tree line right here, and look at that. That's a nice fish, dude. He ate. Look at this. What he ate. 5.8. Big old bellows gill. Man, that's sick, dude. It worked. Trying it out for the first time, and it got bit. Shout out to Jeff Rogers. Thanks for the tip and sending me those baits. What I'm fishing is the 1/2 ounce neck breaker. I've upgraded the hook to a 7.0. Is that 5.8 G crack bellows gill. It was a pretty big bait, but that fish sucked it down, man. It's a pretty big slab of plastic and that 1/2 ounce head, and I'm down there just shaking it.
Spinnerbait fish. Trying to cover some water right now. Whoa, 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 wild man style. Trying to cover that water. There we go. Nice one right there.
He came off this stack of trees right here. That's a bigger fish. Let's try to get him over here. Yeah, bigger fish. Came up between some stick-ups. Yeah, nicer fish right there. Spinnerbait. That was sick. Came right between some stick-ups. Kind of clanked that bait right under those stick-ups a little bit and came and ate it.
Go on. There we go. There we go. Off the stuff again, guys.
Well, right now we're just covering water, so trying hard to find those bites. They seem to be on these flooded brush. You know, that's the name of the game right now. Flooded brush, and bring that spinnerbait right through that stuff. Make sure it's coming in contact with some of that structure. Well, it's been a little while now, and I haven't caught a fish, but I finally got a bite, and the line broke. Either the fish had me right in the rocks, or something was just down there sharp and popped the line. I'm trying to find them right now. It is difficult. I was on a bite this morning. It was kind of a particular bite. They were on this, like, not this stuff. It's more like this the green treetops. We talked about it. They're more on the green treetops this morning. Man, and now I cannot get a bite, so I'm trying deeper. I don't know if like the water up tight is bad, or perhaps they're pulled off and a little deeper in some water they like, but we'll keep wrecking them.
There we go. No way, guys. Yeah, I got one deep. No kidding, dude. Finally. Oh, sick. Dude. Yes.
Look at that swim jig eater right there. So good to get this one. It's been a little while, so that's a nice one. Look how easy that is to get out. But dude, so sick. One of my longest ones today. Hopefully we can get on some more of these great fish right here. This is what we want. We want the big ones.
There we go. Nice one too. Nice one. Ah, got one, yes.
Spinnerbait. Yeah, stick with the spinnerbait. Look at these.
Right away in the morning, I got on a really solid bite with the Warbaits BUZZBAIT. We've created several different types of buzzbaits over the years. We use a large blade to create a larger bubble trail and have a bigger disturbance on top of the water. On our buzzbaits, we do crimp the rivet at the end of the wire to create a more consistent noise from our baits. The more disturbance, more splash, and squeakier the bait seems to get bit more often. And I was fishing that buzzbait on a Shimano SLX DC 8.2 gear ratio. Now that 8.2 fast gear ratio is important when fishing topwater baits. You want to keep that bait on the surface. The best way to do it is with a faster speed reel. And I had the reel paired up with the Warbaits premium rods in a 7.5 medium heavy. I think that 7.5 medium heavy is a great length casting this type of bait for a longer distance, so you can get more track through that water and give that fish more time to explode on the bait. The spinnerbait is a great tool for covering lots of water and finding those bites. And I was fishing the Warbaits half ounce in Chartreuse Pearl. This spinnerbait is in our River Runner series. It features a white willow blade and a gold willow blade. It's great for that stained water and gives that fish a brighter target to hit. And I was fishing the Shimano Scorpion 150. This is a JDM reel from Shimano, Japan. It's similar to the Curado 150. Really good reel, micro modular gears, very smooth, easy to throw all day. I had that paired up with the Warbaits premium rods, 7.5 medium heavy. Again, the longer length on the rod for throwing those baits a greater distance to give the fish more time to track the bait down and hit it. And for my swim jig bites, I was fishing the Warbaits 3/4 ounce ODB. And I had that paired up with a Strike King Rage Menace and also a darker brown color. I was fishing the Shimano Metanium. This is the nicest reel I have in my lineup. The frame is super strong. The reel is extremely smooth on every aspect of it. It's very palmable. It's around a 100 size. Very nice fishing reel. And I had that paired up with the Warbaits premium rods, 7.2 medium heavy. I think that 7.2 is a great size for fishing a little more tighter into those bushes, stick ups, and laid down trees. The very sensitive tip to fill those bites. And I'd say the most impressive bite I got today was on the Neck Breaker G-Crack Billows Gill combination. Now this is a 1/2 ounce neck breaker, and I have swapped the hook out to a 7.0. And that's why we made the neck breaker on a split ring, so you guys can swap out the hooks for the type of fishery that you're fishing in. Now the Billows Gill is a 5.8, so it's a rather large bait. It's to mimic a bigger shad or a bluegill, something that's a natural forage on the lake. And I was fishing it pretty much on the bottom, swimming it slowly, shaking it quite a bit, and looking for those bites. And I was fishing the Shimano Curado DC 150. Curado is a very solid reel overall. It's a workhorse that you can use for many different fishing applications. The Warbaits premium rods, 7.5 heavy. Since I was fishing such a heavy and bigger bait on the bottom, I knew when I got that bite I would need to stick them, so the heavy rod with the fast action can really drive that bigger hook into the fish.
Hey, there you go. Well, that's a fun session out at Barrett Lake. It's always good to get back out here at Barrett Lake and assess it, see how it's doing. What's the water level like? How's the bite doing? What's the watercolor? But we were able to get a few fish with those key tools. I want to thank you guys for all the support you're giving Warbaits and this channel. We are growing, and it's because of you. All right, guys, get out there, go fishing, hook that giant.